So unfortunately, my life has been pretty awful lately. Everything kind of came to a head at the end of last year when I realized that my life wasn't really going how I wanted it to. On paper, things looked really successful. I had a company that was all things considered pretty successful, even if we were financially struggling at the time. But the reason I founded the company to begin with was that I was hoping to make enough money from it to be able to pursue theater. But instead, I found myself the CEO of a company that was really struggling to get off the ground, even if it had amassed a really large following. It wasn't until I booked my dream role that I realized that I had done everything backwards. I had made my number one dream take a back seat while my number two dream took the front seat. And I had to make a devastating decision and sell the company so that it could continue with someone who had the money to finance it. I'm gonna be honest, there was a lot of ideation over the next couple of months. I lost basically everything, and I had to shower with the door open so that I wouldn't harm myself. My closest friends were on a rotation of coming to see me and making sure that I was okay. I didn't move off of one single spot on my couch for an entire month. I felt like I had wasted the entire last 2 years of my life and I had nothing to show for it. And after I sat in my grief long enough, I decided to get back up and do what I know how to do. Theater. I busted out the blue screen again and started auditioning this audition season, and then I started vlogging about it and sharing that with all of you. I don't know why I did this, actually. It's pretty new. I only started vlogging in January, but I found really quickly that there was a whole community of people who wanted to support me and be a part of my journey. When I would be in callbacks, girls would come up to me and say, "Hey, I love your videos." But I was at a callback the other day, and for the very first time, a girl came up to me and thanked me. She came up to me and said, "Your videos found me at a time that I really needed to hear the message in them." That the affirmations about resilience that I give performers every day is something that she desperately needed to keep going on her journey. And I couldn't help but be moved by that because she had no idea what I was going through when I was making those videos. I started my video diary really to help myself, to prove that I was doing something, that my effort mattered, and that deep down I was gonna be okay. So I might be a failed startup CEO who works at an airport in a low-paid position and does community theater right now, but that is not who I'm always going to be. The magic of my startup wasn't in the company that I created, it was in me. And I've still got that magic in me. And you are a part of watching me find my way back to myself through my art. My name is Teresa, and this is what resilience looks like.